he was in tears, seeking answer. وَوَلَهٍ يُذِيبُ, and bewilderness melting him. وَهَمٍّ تَضَيِّفُ, and anxiety.
تضيف تضيف يتضيف تضيفا from باب تفعل like تقبل.
And anxiety
Which had descended upon him.
which had descended on him. وكمد نيف لمأمول خيب وإهمال شيب وعدو نيب وهدو تغيب. And sadness which was growing on account of hope which he caused him to fail, and his hair was grey, and an enemy which fixed his tooth in him, and sukun which disappeared. وَلَمْ يَزِغْ وُدُّهُ, and his love was not crookedness. فَيَغْضَبَ
فيغضب مجهول का सिगा है. His love is not swerved and crooked so that you may show anger to him, or he may be showed anger.
so that
He may become maghdub.
so that he may be shown anger. وَلَا خَبُثَ عُودُهُ, and his wood was not rotten. فَيُغْضَبَ
يغضب قضب يغضب قضبا काटना, so it could be cut off. Where is this guy? He's not coming. He left. चलिए.
فيغضب, so he may be cut off. وَلَا نَفَثَ صَدْرُهُ, and his chest was not
Spitting.
any evil. فينفض, so that he should be shaken. وَلَا نَشَزَ وَصْلُهُ فَيُبْغَضَ, so and his relations was not spread so that he would be hated. His connection was not spread so that he would be hated. وما يقتضي كرمك نبذ حرمه فبيض أمله بتخفيف ألمه. And his honor did not necessitate throwing of his respect, so lighten his hope with the lightening of his distress, whiten or brighten his hope with the lightening of distress. يَنُثُّ حَمْدَكَ بَيْنَ عَالَمِهِ, and he will spread your praise between the worlds,
Between his world.
بقيت لإماتة شجب.
याद नहीं किया बराबर यार, तू इबारत भी धीमे धीमे अटक अटक के पढ़ जाए, फटाफट पढ़नी चाहिए इबारत, सिर्फ से मगर. May you live.
May you live, so that due to the removing of fortune and healing.
Fortune nila misfortune.
Of misfortune and healing of.
Why should you remove fortune? Misfortune.
And helping the old age people, connecting to ease and fresh joy, and he did not wish.
Ma ghushiya, ma is not nafi, ma is mawsula. As long as
he visits.
As long as
he visits the hill.
Chakkar. As long as the majlis of a rich person is intended, and people surrounded, and majlis of rich people will always be surrounded until the day of Qiyamah. People go to rich people's places and homes. Chaliye, is visited.
Or the worries of a foolish person.
Worries नहीं ला, वहमुन का माना worries कहाँ से है? वहमुन worries तो नहीं है. वहमुन का क्या तरह में क्या रहता था? Delusion. The delusion or the wahm of a foolish person is feared, and this will be because foolish person always go into delusion. This fear will be until Qiyamah. والسلام. فلما فرغ من إملاء رسالته وجل في هيجاء البلاغة عن بسالته. Now, when he finished the dictation of his address, and he exposed in the Maidan and arena of eloquence his bahaduri and shuja'at and prowess, bravery. Faraga yafrugu faragan, amla yumli imla'an. Risala तर्जमा यहाँ किया है, his dictation, his risala, जल्ला युजल्ली तजलियतन, तो उसके माना कशफा, to expose, to open, to reveal. Hija means मैदान कारजार, where battle takes place. Al-balaghat, balugha yablughu balagatan, fasahat balaghat, eloquence. And basalati, basula yabsulu basalatan, mean shuja'at, bahaduri, bravery. أرضته الجماعة قولا وفعلا. The gathering made him happy by action, deed, and by words. Action means gifts, presents, and words means praise. So they made him happy by فعل and by قول. وأوسعته حفاوة وطولا طولا. And they expanded him with their courtesy and their bounty. أوسع يوسع إيساعا, वसी करना, चौड़ा करना, उसको चौड़ा कर दिया. और हफावत, हफिय यहफा हफावतन के माना इकराम, एजाज. इन्नहु कान बी हफिया. अन तौलन ज़ु तौल ला इलाहा इल्लाहु इलैहिल मसीर, इनाम. So they expanded him and made him wasi' by way of courtesy and by way of tawl and in'am and gifts. ثم سئل, then he was asked, من أي الشعوب نجاره وفي أي الشعاب بجاره, from which qabail and tribes is his root and origin, and from what valley is his lair. Shu'ub, first one, bifathil, jama' of sha'bun, bil fath. And sha'bun means al-abul akbar, meaning, and qabila is smaller than sha'bun. So first is sha'bun, and below it is qabila, and below it is batunun. So some butun make a qabila and some qabail make a sha'b. So from which qabail and tribes is his origin? Nijar means his asal and root. وفي أي الشعاب, the second shi'ab is plural of shi'bun, and shi'bun means al-infiraj bayn al-jabalain, the passageway between mountains. उसका तर्जमा ईज के लिए कर दिया है valley. And vijar means tariq, road, route, from which valleys is his route. Meaning they asked him about his qabila and his hometown. فقال, he replied, غسان أسرتي الصميمة وسروج تربتي القديمة. Ghassan is my noble kindred and Saruj is my ancient land. Ghassan is the name of the great grandfather of Yemen, who was from the Muluki Ghassan, the kings of Ghassan. And Usra means Khandan, and Samima means Khalisa, pure. Ghassan is my pure family and family tree and kindred, and Suruj is my ancient land. Suruj, name of a city, and Turba, matti, Qadima Purani, Suruj meri Purani mitti hai. فالبيت مثل الشمس إشراقا ومنزلة جسيمة. So my home is like the sun in splendor and shine and mighty rank. مثل الشمس, البيت, my home, and مثل الشمس إشراقا means in shine, and منزلة جسيمة, manzila means position, maqam, rank, and jasima, jasuma yadsumu jasamatan means to be huge, massive, mighty. To manzilatan azima, jasima means azima. So our house or al-bayt over here could mean our khandan, our family is like the sun in shining and in great position, maqam. I think al-baytu का तर्जुमा खानदान से ही करो तो बेहतर है, फैमिली ट्री, घर नहीं, क्योंकि घर का आगे तज़किरा आ रहा है. वररबउ कल फिरदौस मत्यबतन व मंज़हतन व क़ीमा. And our house dwelling is like Jannatul Firdaus in its sweetness, pleasantness, and its qimat and worth. Rab'un means the house where you spend your Mausimi Rabi' spring holiday home. Firdaus imana Jannatul Firdaus, paradise. Matiyabatan taba yatibu tiban means to be sweet and pleasant. And manzahatan, nazahat means pakizgi and purity. And qimat means qimat, worth and maqam. Wahan li'ishin kana li fiha waladhatin amima. How excellent was a life I led there, and plenteous delight. Wahan, wah means how excellent. Oh, how excellent was my aish in that suruj which I had there. And walazzatin amima, lazzat plural of lazzatun, and amimatun means am and general and vast, kasira. Plenty of lazzats which I had there in that town. أيام أصحاب مطرفي في روضها ماضي العزيمة. The day when I would drag my beautiful chadar and robes fi rawdiha, in its gardens and meadows, fulfilling all my intentions. Ayyama, plural of yawmun, is connected to wahan li'aishin, my aish in there during that zamana. Ashabu mutrafi, sahaba yashabu sahaban, khenchana, to pull. Mutraf, naqshu nigar wali chadar. Fi rawdiha, in its gardens. Madi al azima, madi means nafidh. Nafidhul azimati wal irada. I could fulfill any irada and intention I had. I could do whatever I wanted, and I had so much money, and I was like a king. أختال في برد الشباب واجتلي النعم الوسيمة. I walked proudly in the mantle of youth, and I looked upon goodly pleasures and ni'mats and bounties. أختال اسم مزارع متكلم from اختال يختال اختيالا. So أختال, I walked proudly. Ikhtala means to think big of yourself. So I would think big of myself, meaning I would be proud fi burdi shabab, in the beautiful chadars and mantles and clothings of youth, like people today wear designer wear. Wajtali ishtala yashtali, to look clearly, to see clearly. I could clearly see an ni'am al wasima, the beautiful and plenty of delights and ni'mats. I think we'll have to read after namaz. Come down after namaz again. Okay. और ये लोग इनका क्या करेंगे यार, वापस कहाँ इसको ऑन करते फिरेंगे? हाँ, that's your problem, not my problem.